Hello to each and every one of you. I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. I know it could not be helped, and hello to Sapper. I am late. Yes, tut tut tut. Sapper, it couldn't be helped, unfortunately. No, I know. And you make a good tease, don't you, Sapper? But no, why it couldn't be helped was because I had a rabbit duty to tender to. I had a rabbit duty to get tended to, and I also had to let my cat in the moment I was about to get started. My cat was meowing at the door, so I had to let her inside. My cat was meowing, so those are two reasons why I'm late, because of a rabbit duty and my cat. That is, so two reasons. So it couldn't be helped, but I know you're teasing, but it couldn't be helped. That is. Hi, Aspie. Thank you for your support towards me. Thank you. Thank you. You like rabbits. They taste nice. Oh, these are pet rabbits I was looking after, Sapper. But a good teasing joke there, a good teasy joke. Heather's in the chat. And Heather, happy Canada Day, Heather. Happy Canada Day. Yes, to tell each and every one of you, it's Canada Day today. To tell all of you odd things and all that. It is Canada Day. And all the rest of things. And Gareth teasing. Oh, Gareth, you didn't have to, but thank you. Thank you for your kindly support all the same. Thank you. Thank you. No, really, Gareth, you couldn't have been more supportive. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's a pleasure, Heather. No, happy Canada Day to your home country. Happy Canada Day to your wonderful home country. Despite having never been, I still wish happy Canada Day all the same. Heidi's in the chat. Hello. No, thank you. No, yes, thank you, Mods, for your friendliness towards Gareth. He's a very nice and supportive man, isn't he? McMeow's in the chat. Hello to you. He's very generous, very kind, and very supportive. That's the way we describe our Gareth. Hello. No, the light's not working yet, Pamela. It's still not working yet. I'm afraid not. Well, when you've got a committed live stream to do, Georgie, it's best to get the commitment done, but it couldn't be helped in these circumstances. But I understand your sentimental point, all the same. Oh, Zappa, come on, you're pulling Hailey's leg. No, but we enjoy your banter. One thing I will advise, Zappa, never change. Never, 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 never change. And that is certainly something I would so kindly advise. Happy learning the pigs are terrific, Pamela. I'm certainly happy learning of this from you. Oh, it's a pleasure always. Oh, I think I did. Where's Jody? Oh, Sir Lord Jim Dandy, hello. I'm the zookeeper. Oh, you pull a good joke with Sapper, don't you? No, hey, Sir Lord Jim Dandy, hello. Do you and Sapper collaborate on comical humour together? Please do let us know if you do, because both of your comical humour is just getting funnier and funnier by the week and by the day. Each and every time I'm doing a live stream, both of you represent an unfailingly good and profound comical humour. And all that, you know. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you for your support always. Thank you. Oh, I missed you, Blacksmith. Hello. Sorry, I missed you and Basil. Hello to you both. Yes, I am your pet. No, I'm always happy to be your pet. I'm always happy to be your pet, Pamela. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I would certainly never change being your pet for the world. And I'm sure your husband would never change being your pet. And all that. And I'm sure Braveheart and Patches. I mean, I know Patches hasn't moved in full time as of yet, but when she does move in full time, I bet she's going to be another pet whom you just wouldn't want to let out of your sight, what have you. But that's only my guess, Pamela. It's only my guess. But you can always tell me later on. You can always explain to me the real feelings later on. There's no rush and it's no trouble. That's all I'd say. Munchie's in the chat. Hi, Munchie. Is Joe here? I wonder where our Joe is. Oh, goodness, did I miss Andrea? I'm worried I missed Andrea. I think I'm missing a few. Joe! Hello to Joe. Hello to lovely Joe and her 6-foot protectors. Her 6-foot protectors being her much-loved daughter, whom she deeply concerns about, and is a real, true, epitomized distinction of a mama bear. Tall as her daughter might be, she always behaves like a mama bear to her. I mean, big and tall as her daughter might be, or despite her being of supermodel size, she'll always be someone who she'll be a mama bear to, and her daughter will always be her daughter's throughout her adulthood now, and in the last part of her youth, she'll always be her 6-foot plus protector, as will her husband. But I am sorry if it inadvertently gets snuck in naughty ideas to yourself, up to your husband and your daughter. I hope it didn't sneak in ideas to your daughter and your husband, because you're like, oh, don't you give them ideas. Oh dear, I wasn't trying any sinister ideas. I certainly was not. I think you meant charge. I'd have to charge up the phone, but don't worry, we make mistakes. But thank you for your advice, Suzanne. Thank you. Happy Canada Day to yourself and Rita and the husband and your son, Jody. And happy Canada Day to your family and all fellow Canadians. Happy Canada Day 2025 to all fellow Canadians. And I sincerely mean that. That was all due sincerity. Of course, Sapper, and we always expect you to be you. Never change. Myself, Pamela, Heather, Georgie, Jody, and Dawn Marie, myself and all the mods here, we would advise you to never change. We would always advise you to never change. Oh, you're here. Hello. Andrea, I'm sorry I missed you, but hello. My shirt is very summery. It's been baking hot. It's been hot today, Andrea. It's been a baking hot day. Unseasonably so, because we don't often get this sort of weather come early July. It's been about 29 degrees today. It's been about 85 F, something like that. So it's been very hot, I must say. It's going to be cooler tomorrow, so I'll likely need a cardigan or a jumper or a suit jacket blazer. That's warm enough tomorrow. But I'm not. I'm wearing trousers though. So I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, if you see, Andrea. But no shorts, just trousers with it. Well, can I show the proof to you? It's no shorts, short sleeve shirt and trousers. Lightweight grey trousers, that is. You know. We're expecting a bit cooler weather tomorrow. Unexpected, but obviously you know what the weather's like. You know what the weather is. The weather can tell lies, can't it? Doesn't always tell the truth. You swap your heat with mine. Oh gosh, I'd probably melt in your heat, Sap. I'd melt in your heat. Diane Ramos. Hello, Diane. Thank you for your kindness towards Sapper and myself. Hello to you. Daphne's just come in from after going out. She'd been out today, but she just came in about just over 10 minutes ago, Joe. But Nixie's been inside because Nixie, more often than not, is a homebody. To let you know, Joe. Hi, Kim. Hello to you. Hello, Kimmy Kim. Hello, love. Hello. Oh, Aspie. Oh, my loveliest Aspie. Thank you for your kindness to all Canadians. Yes, happy Canada Day to all Canadians. Sapper's heat is baking hot heat, McMeow. Baking hot, I'm saying. Oh, Diane. Oh, my lovely, lovely Diane. Don't you know just how kind you really are? You are just lovely in every way. And we welcome you to the consummate, wholesome community of my content. And also, we'd always welcome you in the comical, consummate, wholesome and friendly community within Sapper's community too, for a bit of a laugh, bit of banter, and what the hell is that song? 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 So really, don't you realise how kind you really are, Diane? Thank you for your kindness as usual. Actually, no, barbecues, they heat things up, just to let you know, Sir Lord Jim Dandy. So you've got the opposite thing here. It's freezers. You need freezers. Sap would turn on a freezer to cool things down, or an AC aircon, not a barbecue. But a good one there, Sir Lord Jim Dandy. Good one, but I think you were looking for a swapped description of that. Oh, of course. Oh, Joe, you're so lovely. If I could, I'd give you a nice long hug, Diane. I wish I could give you a nice long hug. I wish I could. Especially if you were small, I would give you a nice long hug. I think if I hugged you if you were small, whether it's small for height or small in weight and size, I wish I could just keep those ones. I sort of have a strange desire, an unusual, I might sound a bit oddly unusual, but I have an almost strange desire to just want to keep those who are small, be it small for height or small in size, weight-wise, what have you. I just want to, I just want to keep them, not badly or anything. I don't mean this in a bad way or a mean or nasty way. I mean this in a nice and friendly way. I just want to keep them, just protect them, what have you. Because after all, with our small friends, warrants protecting them, if there's any way to so describe it. Yes. No, I wouldn't say hello without giving you or Braveheart the hugs. Otherwise I'd probably get head-butted. Otherwise I'd get boof, head-butted by the goats. Yes, we're always so lovely, Heather, you really are. Oh, Joe. Joe, your humour is unfailingly intact, especially when you said, "Oh, don't you give my daughter and husband ideas." Well, why not? Wouldn't mind giving them a nice idea or two. But I didn't realise it would annoy you. Don't you give them ideas! Or, thank Blanc, they were not listening to it, thank Blanc. Don't you give them ideas, no. You meet the, widthwise, and all that. Okay, right, Sapper. They say the cold makes it small, but you try to warm it up, and it is still small. Oh, Georgie. No, they do headbutt. Goats have a reputation, Pamela, for headbutting. Oh, Joe. Yes, I need much longer arms because I don't have particularly long arms, unfortunately. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you for your kindness, for your compliments regarding the shirt I'm wearing. Thank you. And also thank you to Andrea for the compliments about my shirt, saying I look very summery. Well, it's been very hot, to tell you one thing, very baking hot. Oh, God. I'm not wishing I was in your kitchen, Aspie. No, I wish I was in your kitchen. And then when you're serving the spag bowl, I'll be having it, and obviously feeding Oscar. I'll probably be feeding Oscar half my spag bowl, and I'd have the other half. No, he truly does, Diane. Sapper has a fantastic sense of humour, very intact, and it's unfailingly intact. And it's very comical in every way to describe it. A comical, funny sense of humour. Cheers, everybody, for a hot day. Warrants a cool orange juice. But before one asks, yes, I have had plenty of water, and I drink plenty of water every day, especially in this hot heat that we've been having lately. What am I gonna... Okay, now I did need to explain this. Since the shirt I'm wearing has gotten very good reviews, I decided to wear it again for this live stream because some of you have said, I like the shirt. Well, you're seeing it again. Daniel, unfortunately, when I thought you was going to get sleep in a cooler north, the grids show up. Oh gosh. Hi, Refill. Hello. Hello to Refill in Switzerland, likely a hot Switzerland. Hello, hello, hello to you. You've got sunburn. Taking Viagra keeps the sheets off your legs. Haven't been burnt yet, but I'm being careful in the hot heat. That is. Oh, my eyes. But what was the thing I missed from Joe? This is true. Joe couldn't have got this more right, Diane. She certainly couldn't have got this more right. I already answered to that. Oh, you got my back. Oh, that's something I missed. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Oh, dear. Yes. I was probably laughing when I said you're 2 6-foot protectors in your house, being that your very tall 6-foot plus daughter and your 6-foot plus husband. At the moment, you're in hot Arizona. It was 170. Oh my word. Oh my word, that is hot. Your mother got pneumonia, so you came out from North Carolina to care. Oh no. Oh, Diane, I'm so sorry about your poor mother. Oh, Diane. Oh, my lovely Diane. I'm so sorry hearing about your mother getting pneumonia. Oh, poor you, your poor dear mother. Thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you for your kindness towards Refill. Saba, okay. I tried to flush Viagra down the toilet but couldn't get the seat down for 24 hours. Switzerland is on your bucket list of places to visit. It looks beautiful. Sausage fingers tonight. Oh, no trouble, Blacksmith. No trouble at all. I mean, I don't have sausage fingers because my hands are not big enough to be sausage fingers. No, unfortunately not. Sweating a lot again, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you do have a nice tea? Do have a nice tea tomorrow? Heather, do have a nice early tea. We've got rainforest tomorrow. Yes. Rain forecast tomorrow. Yeah, no, this is true, Kim. True that. Sorry I misread. I know that. No, I'm hoping the same for Diane's mother. I am that unlucky that I took a Viagra and walked into a wall and oh no, you broke your nose. Oh, stop. No. That's awful. I'm happy learning your daughter's prom went well. Motorbike, everything excellent. Didn't you say your daughter went out with a motorbike boy at the prom? And if I may ask, Joe, was the motorbike boy was he as tall as your daughter? If I may ask, or was he quite short? Sorry if it was a bad question, because I know your daughter's quite tall. And I'm wondering how she would take to having a shorter prom date and all that. With her being over 6 foot, that is, it'll be... Well, we do have many more 6 foot boys out there. But think years ago, it would have been a lot harder. All those years ago. No, we wish your mother well. We wish your mother well, Diane. No, I haven't got one, unfortunately, Sir Lord Jim Dandy. No, wish I did. Wished I could have met your requirement. A lot of people generally have their tea about 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, Aspie. So that's about the time we have tea on average. And all that. It's about a good bit of humour, Munchie. Oh, he was the driver from the bike club. Oh, okay, the driver from the bike club. All organised kindly. Proper gents. Oh, thank you for letting me know. The driver from the bike club, okay. Thank you for telling me so. Oh, my word. What did Georgie say? Been to Austria, beautiful. Well, do hope you succeed if you happen to go, Pamela, but obviously you've got the concerns of your elderly father, haven't you? But hoping you succeed in going. Oh, my word. No, 47 weather, that's bloody baking. I couldn't bear that sort of weather. Little fingers, well, they are. I have got some little fingers, Lord Jim Dandy, yes. You are right, I have got little fingers. Small hands, little fingers. You are right about that. Small hands, small fingers. There you are. So I'm fairly dainty in that respect, you know. You already said you were sweating. I know you already said you were sweating. Well, hope things cool down. Yes, no, because you're a bit concerned about your father, aren't you, at the moment, aren't you? Yeah. Well, I hope you succeed. That's all I can say. I do sincerely hope you succeed. And also, you've got your elderly mother as well, who you need to look out for as well. Because obviously, with elderly parents and you're going on holiday, something might happen, wouldn't it? That's the thing. Suzanne, I've been open air ice skating in Switzerland one afternoon. In a visit there in the early 80s, my sister lived near the Switzerland border. So you went skiing in the afternoon on the French Alps. Oh, how fascinating. How fascinating, Suzanne. Oh, Diane saying something to Lord Jim Dandy. I know they say the little blue pill is a miracle worker, but I don't believe it helps with hearing. I did, Sapper, yes, very good video of the dog. I know you and Juve still hope to have the dog by all means. I sincerely hope so. I sincerely hope so, Pamela. It's innuendo, babes. Oh, okay. Okay, Joe. Okay. Oh, it's a music band. Oh, is it? Okay. Thought they meant because of the size of my hands and fingers. Thank you for the reminders. Right, Sapper. Nowadays, if I take it, I end up being used by a white as a towel rail. Oh my word. Not a nice way to be used, is it? No. You have your tea about 5 o'clock. We sometimes have it at 5, sometimes 6, sometimes 7 in the UK. We're just all different, Blacksmith. We're all different, good man. No, I do hope the guy was young enough for your daughter. I mean, I don't know if he was young enough for the daughter, but I imagine he must have been about 20 or so. Because I think there's an age limit for prom, as far as I'm certain, you know? No, but one thing I do hope, Joe, I do hope your daughter finds love in the future. I do hope she finds the love of her life. Shy as she might be, I sincerely hope she finds the love of her life, or even takes up modelling. That is, even though you might be your lap size, even though I know you're more than small enough to be her lap sized person, or you being more than small enough to be her lap sized relative. Same with the husband. I do hope she finds love in the future. All that, but she's probably going to think I'm putting ideas into the husband and daughter's head. I'm not trying bad week ideas. Going to see him at the weekend? Oh, how nice. There's no one good enough at the moment. You love how I play them with a straight bat. Oh, Kimmy. You are funny. Oh, come. Some of you have not seen this. It's something all of you have seen before, but not all of you have seen this as of yet. And I'm at some point, to give a little update, I'm thinking about doing a remake. I'm thinking about very, very sincerely about remaking this very thing, which is the first original Seafood Museum presentation. But at some point in the near future, I'm going to remake it with the CapCut remake, because the first edition I made, it was on an older movie editing it was on an old editing software, which I still use to this day. But it's not always brilliant for presentations. But this one, with the CapCut, I think it will do the trick to make it better. But some of you have not seen it yet, but all of you, I know most of you have seen this before. I'm going to show it. For those of you who've not seen it, I shall look forward to seeing your review of it. If you were to visit somewhere quite interesting, or have a nice little peep around in this very, very, very enchanted and extremely interesting museum, well, Seafood Museum. So the browser failed to play the clip. I need to try again. If you were to visit somewhere quite interesting, or have a nice little peep around in this very, very, very enchanted and extremely interesting museum, well, Seafood Museum, Martello Tower, number 74. This I could recommend 100%. I could recommend this museum to anybody and all people of all kinds. Tourists who are visiting the United Kingdom from their foreign home country, if they're on holiday over to England and the United Kingdom, especially if they're going to Seafood Museum. I could recommend it to tourists, and I could even recommend it to friends, certainly family, and also to all couples alike. Honestly, it is the place. It's certainly the place for families to go and have a nice look around to Seafood Museum, with very good decent price entry prices, and certainly a good price if you want to have an annually held membership there at Seafood Museum itself. But as some of you may already be aware, on Sunday of the 2nd of February of 2025, my bestie David Scott and we happily went to visit the Seafood Museum itself. Small things as David and I may well be, at 5'4.5" and 5'8" and 11 stone of weight, respectively, it did not stop us from taking the risk in going to the Seafood Museum itself. But Seafood Museum, the history it has, the Seafood Museum, namely it's namely maritime related, and maritime related museums are as interesting as any museum could get. All museums are interesting: history, maritime, transport, or all good museums, which I'm yet to do, but I'm hoping to do it sometime this year as part of 2025, make things happen. Seafood Museum, it represents the history of seafood and also lots of older history, from like showing old shop exhibits and also showing the old computers and cameras or older merchandise is on display at the Seafood Museum itself at large and all the rest of it. Enchanted place to go to, and certainly would I recommend it to anybody. I mean, it was thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyable, my experiences at the Seafood Museum itself. Indeed is it the place to go to, and for when I start going on dates, which I do hope harder as it is to make friends nowadays, in a few bits and pieces, but fortunately not in every aspect of life, for when I start going on dates in the future, years to come, or for whenever it happens, whoever my date may well be, romantic date that is, I would certainly take her to the Seafood Museum itself, because it's definitely the nice place to chill out to and have a look around with couples. If you're a couple, or if you're in a dating, romantic connection of a relationship, it is certainly the place for it, or certainly the place to take your date, or spousal companions. Or companions of all types, Seafood Museum. I would say that for any museum, but Seafood Museum in particular. No. But Seafood Museum, oh my goodness. I would certainly recommend it big time indeed. Representing all the history from seafood over the years to what it's like presently now. But may I thank each and every one of you for taking the time in listening to this very uh representation regarding the Seafood Museum itself. And I'm almost definitely and certainly going to visit Seafood Museum in the future months to come over the course of 2025. Ta-ta for now. Thank you for listening. Well, that is one enchantment here. The enchantment of Seafood Museum. Oh, wouldn't it just, Diane? Just wouldn't it just? As does I too, Kimmy. As does I too. I love these types of social history museums as well. Oh, Joe, it's always a pleasure. No, and I really meant what I said earlier on. I really meant what I said to you. As does I too, Jody. As did I. I have cups and saucers like that. Oh, wow, interesting. I'd recommend it, Pamela. Whenever you're ready to fly abroad to the United Kingdom, it's certainly one of the places I'd recommend to yourself and your husband. No, but obviously, understandably, you did say you're reluctant to fly abroad. Oh, never mind. But if you do go, it's one of the first places I'd recommend. Seafood Museum. No, this is only true. Love only finds itself, Joe. No, it happens at various different stages in life. Daniel the Blocks Gamer, thinking of opening a museum with just old mobiles. Collect old phones. Nokia, Sony, Ericsson's, Siemens, the whole lot. Oh, how impressive. How impressive learning of that. How impressive. Haven't been to the Eastbourne Museum of Shops as of yet, but I have, however, been to Amberley Museum. No, as does I too. Hi, as does I too. Aren't there just? Aren't there just? Oh, that's marvellous, Jody. That's marvellous. Hi, Moni. Hello to you. Hello. If you see them, Pamela, not only does it fascinate oneself, but not only is it fascinating, but it's you can't beat a site like that. You can't, in my opinion, you just cannot beat a site like that in Seafood Museum. What they have on display, you just can't beat what they have. I mean, what they have to offer, you just can't. It can't beat it. It really can't. You know. Sometimes I get a bit speechless over the Seafood Museum the things on display at the Seafood Museum and what in the exhibits they've preserved there. It just makes me speechless sometimes, but in a good way though, because of makes me speechless in fascination, what have you. They had a video recorder you had in the museum. Oh, impressive. Like the Eastbourne Museum of Shops. Oh, it's not there now. I think it stopped about 10 years ago. It's been hot. It's been hot, refill. Hot. Makes you feel old when you see things in museums that you had when you was a kid. No, doesn't it just? Doesn't it just, Supper? Just might sound educated one day. Joe, tell you something. Surprise you as it might. I've been to Wales. I've actually been to Wales. You know, I have actually been to Wales. Tell you something, but I haven't been for a long time. No, I haven't been for almost 10 years. No, no, about 7 years now. So it's been a long time since I last been to Wales now. It's a very long time, but I really want to go back. No, I'd really want to go back to Wales again in the future. I haven't been for so long. And there's a friend of mine I'm hoping to visit in Wales one day. I sincerely hope I go. No, I sincerely hope to see her there. No, I've got two friends. I've got quite a good few friends who I'm hoping to see in Wales in the future. I mean, sincerely hoping so. Got a little chopper now, my word. No, no, the cold doesn't do any good, does it, Andrea? Cold doesn't always do any good, does it? No. Which, Somme Steam Railway, or do you mean Somerset? I think that's France. Oh, Kim, okay, Kimmy. It would be wonderful if there were short videos of people who use those machines at the museum. Yes, I couldn't agree with you more there, Kimmy. Lakeside Shopping Centre. Yes, no, Battle of the Somme, First World War. I do know it's First World War, Suzanne. I only knew that too well. Not all the time, Pamela, no. Some people do convert double-decker buses into houses, yes, or even old rail carriages as little houses, but normally those who are very wealthy would do something like that. It's not often that you get things like that. It's only sometimes. It's seldom often that those things happen. I need another drink. Cheers, everybody. Seen some. No, I couldn't agree with you more. Oh, how lovely. How lovely, blacksmith. Thank you for letting me know. No, when it's cold, there's not a lot you can do there's not a lot to do in the cold weather, is there? Not brilliant, aside from getting your shopping done and back. Not brilliant. Oh, It's lovely Carol. Hello, hello, hello to lovely Carol. Not without a hug. Hello, hello, and hugs to you always. Out there. Oh, no, if I could, I'd give a nice long hug to lovely Carol. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh. No, and you've got, and there are some small people in the chat, Carol. And the good thing is, with some of the small people, smaller than you, no, that you definitely you would make a good protector to them. I would say you'd certainly make a good protector. Munchie, okay, right. You should build a tiny house with a double decker and travel the UK. It would be fun with your. Interesting suggestion, Munchie. Interesting suggestion. No, I know you're a hard-working man, and well done. Well done for all that you do with your hard work. Refill. Oh, Joe, Jody, and Andrea, thank you for your kindness towards Carol. Thank you. And Carol, thank you for your kindness towards Georgie. Hello to you. Josh, hello. Love season's October, autumn. God, that's cold at this time of year. And thank you, Sapa and Georgie, for your kindness towards Carol. Thank you. Thank you. Carol, for some reason I never get notifications of your live streams, even though you click all. Oh my word. That's unusual. Oh my, interesting one. Oh, did you? How very interesting, Blacksmith. How interesting. It's been so hot today, hasn't it, Josh? Hasn't it, Josh? It felt like it, or slightly under. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the news. Surprising. Oh, good evening, Dave. Lawton Sports Car event was brilliant, except for queuing. Took hours to get in, I bet. No, when it comes long queue, long time to get in, and all that. You'd love a little van. If you didn't have the big guy, daughter can have the house. Interesting. Interesting where your husband. Oh, what's wrong with your husband, Joe? I thought you loved him. I thought you loved your big tall husband, Joe. With your big tall husband comes a lot of protection. That is. You know, the good thing is about having a big tall husband, he could just protect you whenever you need protecting. Same with your daughter, your big tall your big tall daughter, who is your 6 foot plus protector. I don't see what's wrong with them both. You should see them as your loving protectors. That's what I'd say, Joe. Hello to Dave. Hello, hello, hello to you. Yeah, no, to decommission an old train. Hi, Dave. Hello. Don't worry about missing others. No trouble at all, Dave. Oh, word. No, no, just saw what happened about the decommissioned road train. No, deeply saddening. No, very, very saddening. I had things to do today, Josh. Quite a good few things to do. Oh, thank you, Carol. Thank you for your kindness towards Dave. Thank you. Kinda mean. I could cope in a little van that makes any sense, but wouldn't want to be without either. Me, hubby, would have to get monster truck. No, I'm not frozen. I was reading something. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. You'd love a medium-sized camper. Nothing better than a good camper van, is there, Kimmy? Certainly nothing better. Greetings, Carol. Greetings, Carol. I do, yes. I have, Sir Lord Jim Dandy. I've got a garden. Don't think they're going to do road trains. I don't think. No. Always. Greetings to you always, my lovely Carol. Oh, Alexandra. Hello to Alexandra Fingleton. Thank you for your endorsed support over the deep fake that was made for me. Thank you. That would likely be a rail tour, the Royal Scotsman. It's a rail tour, Aspie. I don't think they're going to do royal trains anymore, Kimmy. I think they're done now. I think in about 2 years' time, I think the days are going to be numbered for the royal trains because they've got helicopters, just to let you know. Helicopters, which they've described as reliable alternatives. So I think the royal train days are done, unfortunately, for the royal family. And also because it's got a huge cost to store it and to maintain its operational running, which are reasons why it's going to get decommissioned, unfortunately. Well, the cost of its storing, maintaining it to be running, and the cost of running it, and they also describe something to change things around for value for money. So money talks in this one. Money talks, I'm afraid. I know, I know. I know, you couldn't have got this more right, Carol, I know. For the royal family, that is. Rail tours, I don't think they'll be discontinued, but royal trains for royal families using it, it's gonna get discontinued in just under 2 years, I'm afraid. The decommissioning process starts next year and is going to be complete when its contract ends in about 2027. Alexandra would love to go on the Orient Express now. It's a bit too expensive for me, Carol. It's too expensive for the family. You know, we've never been poor. I've never grown up in an impoverished environment, but I've never grown up in a wealthy environment, so couldn't do the Orient Express, unfortunately, no. It's a bit out of reach for us, but it's a dream, ideal dream of something to see, but not ride on. Oh, and did I miss anybody? Am I missing anyone? It's Wanda. Hello. Hello, 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 my loveliest Wanda. Hello. Not without a hug. Hello. Hello. Yes, and sometimes they do the rail tour called the Flying Yorkshireman, just to let you know. I do know of Sutton, Scotland rail tours, Joe. I do know of that. And I'm also aware of the Flying Yorkshireman rail tour. It's our lovely Wanda, isn't it? Oh, you're so lovely, Wanda. You really are. As are you too, Kimmy. Not without a hug to lovely Wanda. Oh, our loveliest, loveliest Wanda. And Wanda, happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, Wanda, to all fellow Canadians. And Wanda lives in Canada, so happy Canada Day to the loveliest, loveliest Wanda herself. And all fellow Canadians. Yeah. No, if I could, Wanda would just get nothing but a nice long hug from me. Yeah. As would the lovely girl. Wouldn't say her name too much, but the lovely girl would also get a nice long hug from me as well. And all that. Oh, you're always so lovely, Pamela. You really are. There's been a lot of talk lately. We've been talking about royal trains and other things and rail tours. I'm going to show you an interesting picture. I want to show this to all of you since we had a bit of a talking tangent a moment ago, and now it's time to get things a little more interesting, or as Pamela would say, or Pamela would so dearly encourage, got to keep the encouragement and kindness moving. But they are. Oh no, not sure how long you'll be able to stay at home. Not sure you'll be able to stay at home much longer. Health has taken a downturn. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Not sure how long you're going to stay at home. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, that's terrible, Wanda. I'm so sorry. But hoping you get well soon, and I do hope you'll be able to stay at home as long as possible. Yes, well said, Pamela. Well said indeed. Pamela makes a good point. No, we need to move on now, but just Wanda just said her piece. We said we were sorry. Now let's keep the mood cheerful and alive. But Wanda, sorry as we are, we feel for you. We hope you get well soon. And now there's something, and now we've got to move forward in keeping the mood of the life, happy and cheerful. A whimsical garden that's certainly got comical humour. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Sapper. Saturday and Sunday. Okay, my wife bought wind chimes for our garden now soon. Oh, now I'll be prepared to see something very interesting. Oh, no. And now, one could have a look at this enchantment. A steam traction engine. I think that's a Burrell steam traction engine. And this, if you want to know, this was at the Broyle Country Show 2025 event. Thank you, Refill. Thank you for empathizing with Wanda. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, no, I mean, when the smell of the steam sapper from steam traction engines, the smell is just, you can't beat anything else. It just sincerely can't beat anything else. The smell of steam traction engines. Oh, Joe. Joe, you're so lovely to sapper, you really are. Oh, no, no trouble. You take your time. You take your time. The smell of steam munchie with the steam traction engines. You smell like there's a sort of a cookery sort of smell, comparable to how you smell like the cooker going when there's food being cooked, what have you. But yet it also smells a bit like a fireplace. But then when you smell the steam, the smell is lush. The smell is well and truly lush. There's any way to describe it. And that, of course, you do, Sapper, and you show that and prove this unfailingly so. Yes, no, steam is a living thing, love steam, as does I too, blacksmith, as does I too. Thank you, Pamela, thank you. But, in reference to your questioning, Sapper, on Saturday, the event I'm due to be going to, and the next event I'm due to be going to, it's an event I've never been to before, so I'm looking forward to going. It'll be my first time going, that is, but I'm not going to say what it is publicly, but I will, however, tell you privately. Same with Pamela and all the mods. I'm going to tell all mods privately about the upcoming event I'm going to. That is. Depends which one you're going to, Sapper. The Steam Rally events, there are entry fees. It can depend. Normally, no more expense. I think the most they charge is about £10 for just one adult. Sometimes it's about £6 or £8, or sometimes as cheap as £4 or £5, independence of as to what the event might be for an adult fee. But there we are. That is. So that's what they charge generally, by and large. But some of the classic car show events I've gone to, Sab, or the historic commercial vehicle runs, a lot of them are free of charge. But but certain other events, I will tell you which events you do have to pay an entry fee to go into. I will tell you that. Oh, is Refill going? Oh, goodbye for now, Refill. Goodbye for now. Do take care. I've heard of Fred Dibner, actually, Sapper, but I've never watched him. I've only heard from him through a friend of mine. A long time before I knew you, I heard about Fred Dibner, but I never watched any of his stuff. Oh, thank you, Jodie and Kimmy, for your kindness towards Refill. Thank you. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Hello, Jackie. Hello. Carol, my maternal grandfather drove the West Highland steam train from Mallaig over to Glenfinnan viaduct from Harry Potter movies. Saw him in a BBC documentary. Oh, enchanting, Carol. Oh, enchanting. Not only is it amazing, but enchanting. Doesn't Wanda have the best attitude, Pamela? Doesn't she just? It's a pleasure always, Wanda. Wanda, it is certainly a real pleasure, most sincerely, and most sincerely, and I mean, it may sound a mere bit gloomy when we hear about the health trouble of yours, but always at the end of it, there's an unfailingly uplifting attitude, which is what's unfailingly enchanting about yourself, Wanda, is your is your is your innate captivated possessive spirit that you just never let go of. I mean, you never let go of your enchanting zest for life, Wanda, and that's what we all so value about you. Isn't it just, Anne? Isn't it just? Oh, tricky question, but good question, Joe. Not very often. I have watched him, but I don't watch him very often. You have one of his books that are marvelous. Are marvelous. It would definitely love to be an invisible fairy sitting on the shoulder to see. Oh, thanks, Wanda. Thank you. And I really should not shy away from saying this verbally, but I'll write it up for Wanda to see. You take care, Refill. You take care. Hello to Mirabelle. Hello. Sorry, I was just looking at something close up for a picture. Just something yourself and hubby think you're doing 20 years. Wow. I do hope yourself and your 6-foot protector do something nice together, lovely Joe. Your 6-foot protector. Even though you're concerned about people putting ideas into his head and your 6-foot models. Your other 6-foot protector's head, that is. You know, don't you give them ideas, as Joe would say. Thanks, Munchie. Thank you. Now this is a picture of me with an Avening and Porter steam traction engine at the Royal Country Show 2025 event. Guy Martin. Oh, Pamela, you're always so supportive. Joe, thank you for saying I'm gorgeous. Very few people say that about me nowadays. I have nearly more often than not been considered handsome by a lot of my new friends, and I actually got this a lot in the past, even before I knew a lot of you, before I was 20, that is. But thank you. Thank you for saying I'm gorgeous. You know, that was me putting ideas into their head. I wasn't trying to put in bad ideas, but don't you think you'd be don't you think you'd feel protected, lovely Joe, by your daughter, by your tall daughter and tall husband? Don't you ever feel protected by them, especially when they're tendering affection to you? Don't you ever feel protected by either one of them? You know, because after all, they are your protectors. To tell you something, I'm a proper gopper. The shirt is working for me. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yes, you have a nice day too, Refill. You have a good day too. Thanks, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you kindly always, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you're totally protected by hubby, but don't you feel protected by your daughter too? with two 6 foot people in the 6 foot plus people in your household, Joe, surely you feel protected by both. But I do, yes, I know you're a mama bear, I know. But don't you feel protected by both? You know, you've got a little 5 foot lady and two 6 foot plus people in the chat, in your household. Don't you feel protected by both of them? Just asking all the same. But thank you for your kindness regarding this picture of mine. And thank you, Aspie, too. Thank you. Sorely tempted to go there. Look good. Oh, you don't feel protected by your own daughter. Oh, that's a little bit harsh, but I understand why. I know you're the mama bear, but your daughter can obviously protect you too. A 5 foot lady and a 6 foot plus daughter. The daughter could easily be a good protector for you. I would certainly say that for sure, my loveliest Joe. Oh, is she not? Oh, I can defend myself. I've defended myself several times. You know, put up a good defense. If I have any girlfriend I have, or if I'm in a love relationship, if anybody ever wronged, say, a girl who I'm in love with or I'm romantically involved with in a strongly committed relationship with, anyone who dares wrongs her, they can have me to deal with. And I defend her. Whoever I'm in love with, I'm stepping into the defense. Oh, not in a. No, too small to. Yeah, that just looks ridiculous, doesn't it? If I do something like that, come on, I'm going to defend. Gosh, because my hands are just so dainty along with the fingers. Because I'm dainty, it would just look unusual. Oh, my. Uh, oh, Munchie. Oh, my loveliest Munchie. Oh, my lovely, lovely Munchie. Thank you. Thank you for your support towards me. Thank you for your support towards me. And what I said about Wanda's. If you wanted to know, Munchie, Sophie, if you didn't know, Munchie, is Wanda's granddaughter. And since last year, off and on, well, last year was when I first became familiar and heard about her, she took an interest in me. Because Wanda asked me if I'd had a girlfriend. But please, I was fine with the question. And I said, I haven't got a girlfriend and I've never had one. I've never dated before. And then it was sometime Wanda came onto a live stream of mine and she said, my granddaughter, she would date you if she ever got a chance. Oh, oh my. And I was like, oh, really? Interesting. And she was due to come over to England in February, but didn't succeed in the end. But no trouble, no trouble. A lot of circumstances, one circumstances are variable, so no trouble if she couldn't make it. Because our circumstances can vary, can't they? Which is only as truth has things, and all that. And another thing Wanda said to me, she said, "You are the perfect gentleman any mother would want for their daughter to marry." That was quite touching in itself. A very touching compliment and all that. Oh, oh. No, it was a nice thing she said. And actually, I can tell you something. I actually got very embarrassed to admit this initially. But I decided to do it anyway after people saying, "Oh, come on, come on, say." I went to Seafood Museum with my best friend David in February, and it was whilst I was in Seafood, I actually thought about Sophie whilst I was there, and I was just like, my word. I just didn't admit it to David. I kept it to myself every time we were there and after we left. I actually daydreamt, and I was like, I daydreamt on the way home and said, can you imagine if that was Sophie and I going to the Seafood Museum together? Can you imagine that? I actually daydreamt we. I was actually I was embarrassed to admit it, and then when I said, all right, okay, I daydreamt I went to Seafood Museum with Sophie after I went with David. And I had an embarrassed giggle after that, but honestly, I was a bit embarrassed. I was a bit embarrassed that I daydreamt that, but it was happened anyway. It happened. And if I need a sword, you'll make it for me. Thanks, blacksmith. Oh, thanks, Diane. Thank you for your kindness as usual. Thank you. There's a lucky lady out there. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. No, it was a true compliment I got. A very true compliment. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you. I've ran into quite a good few girls already. I never dated them because we only met momentarily before I even found out about Sophie, that is. I can only imagine so, but I hope she succeeds. I sincerely hope she succeeds, and good luck with her graduation for when it happens. That's what I'd say. No, I sincerely hope she has a good graduation and a successful one, and that she successfully succeeds with everything. Oh, thanks, Joe. Thank you. I would be worth just dating to just listen to that. Oh, thanks, Carol. Oh, goodness, yes, we're restricted for mod meeting. Oh, okay. No trouble at all. Okay, Asby, if I lived in New York City, I would have set you up with your niece. She's sweet and beautiful and kind, and she's shorter and very petite. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. Very petite for size. I think the girl I ran into at Lewis Railway Station was very petite in size. Oh, no, come on, Pamela. I get on with Dave. David is my best friend, and I'm fortunate to have him in my life. I'm always happy to hang out with David and any of my best friends, be it Jonathan and Dave themselves. Please, I have no trouble and no problems going out with a buddy. I'm happy to go out with male friends, whether it's to get drunk with for a beer or in a pub, what have you. I have no problems going out with guys for friendship outings with guys. I have no problems with that. But eventually there comes a point where you do feel ready to meet the right girl, Pamela. Oh my, she's closer than you know. She is in the UK. Oh wow. She is studying under to wonderful doctors. You're only limited to a 5-minute call a week. Oh my word. Oh, I'm going to be finishing in a minute, Blacksmith, because I'm on a tight, mod meeting after this one, and it's only going to be tight. No, I remember saying you're German, Mirabelle. I know. I didn't realise she's now in the UK. Oh, wow. I didn't know. Now that I didn't know. No, but can I tell you, Wanda, I am a bit busy with event attending most weekends. Most weekends I'm a mere bit busy at the moment, but But no, but this weekend, Wanda, this weekend. But I won't tell you publicly. I'll tell you privately. Excuse me a moment, Wanda. If you could excuse me, mods, could you not delete this, please? In case you want to reach out to me, Wanda, mods, don't delete this. You can reach out to me via this. This is the best email you can get me on. And that's the one I use for YouTube purposes, just to let you know. I don't use the real one. But in case you want to reach out to me, but before I finish, because I need to finish in the next minute or two, because of a mod meeting after the live. But if that's how you want to reach out to me, Wanda, you can reach out to me that way. And I'll tell you privately, just to let you know. But mods, don't delete a thing just yet. In case you wanted to know it, this is for Wanda, and so she can see it. Okay. Yeah. No, sorry if I've kept this up a long time, but I needed this for Wanda to see, because Wanda needs to see it for long enough so she can get it written down, and so she's got it stored somewhere. That's all. Have you got? Oh, you've now got it. Okay. I needed to put it up, Wanda, just for long enough so that you had long enough to read it and time to read it. You've read the registered. Right, yes, I'm ready for mod meeting now, Jodie. I needed time for Wanda to see this. Okay. Right, it's time to go. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly, for watching this very live stream of mine. And I shall certainly see you in the next live stream. Next live stream will be on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, the day before Independence Day. You too, Carol, you too. Independence Day will be Friday, but there's no live stream for Independence Day because those in America need the time for Independence Day. Look forward to seeing you on mod meeting, Pamela and Jodie. All mods look forward to seeing you, but I know we're limited for time and I've got to get this done quickly. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly for watching. Ta-ta for now. Another time. See you on Thursday.
Thanks for coming, everyone, from your friend Foxy. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on the way out.